first, respect to the principal of PSIS First Campus, vice principal, school counselor, judges, parents, and good afternoon to all of my dearest friends and contestants. My name is RaNeat, and today I'm here to present about technique to reduce stress. Now, let's hop into the topic. But before I tell you and we get into the main point of today, I would like to show you some reasons about where does it come from. Well, as everyone might not notice, that stress is actually come from all the pressure of the work, love life, relationship, family problems, schools, or society around us, or even our own problems. So now let me tell you a little bit of my own experience from last year, which my parents had to go on 3 years business mission to Japan, and I have to go along with them because they can't just leave me alone in school at home. So instead of putting me into Japanese school, they allow me and they want me to study online from Cambodia, which is really hard. Well, while every one of my friends is attending in the class and studying with the teacher in reality, I'm the only one who's staring at the screen from days to days, from hours to hours. And I was really hard to catch up with everyone in the class because they can barely hear me. They don't even care when I raise up my hand. I can barely hear what the teacher was talking about. When every time I try to ask a question, no one was even noticed. And when I tell my parents that it's really hard, I can't help this anymore, take me back to Cambodia, my dad says, nah, you're way too young. You're not gonna get stressed from this. Just try harder. You can do it. Life is challenging, I know, but try harder. This is what we have to face it with. I know that's an encouraged word, but not for me, because it was really hard. So, dear audience, I know stress can happen. Stress not can only happen to adults, but also can happen to teenagers like me, like everyone who's attending here. But let me, since you guys already know what's the cause of it, let me lead you to a bit farther of the topic, which is, where can it lead us to? You guys, do you know that stress is really dangerous? Stress can lead us to depression. Stress can lead people to use drugs, and even worse than that, committing suicide. I know everyone in here who attended here can never imagine that I used to think of one of these dangerous ideas, which is committing suicide. I know, you see, life was way too hard for me to handle last year. It was so hard. I got so many pressure from the schoolwork, from my family, my parents that keep pushing me, but they don't even try to learn about me. They don't even try to listen to me of what I'm trying to say. So at that time, I started to get depression. I started to feel anxiety. I cried every time I go out. I cried every time someone screamed at me. And no one really got me, even though no matter how hard I tried to explain it to them of how I feel. And at that time, I just wished that I was disappeared from this world. But then I pull myself up. I say, wait, I can't just do that. I have to live for my life. I have to live for my own. I have to live for my own parents. I cannot just give up right here. I don't even know what's going to come to me in the future. So why should I give up now? Well, let's see, how did I handle all of this horrible time from last year and I get through this by myself. So let's see how I did it. Well, as soon as I started to notice that it's getting worse and worse and worse, so I started to search online. I started to find solution. I talked to my friend and they did help me. They help me, they tell me a little and some suggestion that I can use. And I follow it through. But the two things that has helped me the most is be positive and listen to music. I'm pretty sure that everyone likes music here. And for be positive has helped me is that whenever I try to do something, I change myself to think positive side about it, no more negative. I start to say, oh, it might become a good result. Why won't I just try to do it? Give it a chance. And so then I find everything less serious, everything less stressful. Listen to music. Whenever I start to feel anxious, whenever I start to get nervous, whenever I want to cry, my brain keeps telling me, Oh, you like this song? Let's sing it out to stop you. Oh, I do not need this. I have music. I like music. And then I started playing music. I sing along and dance along, and then I forgot about all of the pressure. And not other than that, you can also try something else like work out, meditate, or talk to your family to let them know more about you instead of just hiding to yourself. Or you can also go out and see what are you doing. And the other thing is that breathe, slow down your work, take it easy, and you'll find it less serious. You'll find yourself less busy. So here's come to an end of my speaking. I really appreciate your attention to listen to me, and life is short, live it. Now back to Ms. Contasia. Thank you.